the term good kid is really bandied about pretty freely in today's society, and it really isn't actualized. A lot of people say, "Hey, that's a good kid," but then is the same kind of kid who's gonna, turn around and do something terrible to somebody or something ghetto. I really think that Henry Jr. was, honest to goodness, a good kid with a wonderful, glowing heart, and I knew that from the moment that I met him.
My overall impression of Henry is a childlike, very fun-minded, youth-minded, just an innocence. There was always an innocence from pretty much everything he did, and he was very genuine with what he did. Because even though he might have been going on and on about something that I thought I was being clear that I wasn't really interested and knew anything about, he just so genuinely needed to share the knowledge and knew that I would be able to use it sometime in the future.
What I really learned from Henry was that you have to live for today. You can't spend all your time being sad and depressed because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know what's gonna happen. No matter if it's good or bad, you never know what's gonna happen. So I choose to, instead of mourn his death, I choose to celebrate life.
I've learned from Henry Dittmar that even though you might think you've been dealt a really hard hand in life and things at first glance seem like the odds are really stacked against you, that you as a person can consciously make a decision that it's not going to hold you down and you're still going to make the best you can out of your life, even if you're not the biggest, or you were sickly as a child, or you had trouble with some subjects in school. You were still going to do the best you could. You were going to be the best person you could be, and really live happily and be happy. And I think that is a huge lesson that I've learned from Henry, is even when you think that things are insurmountable, that you can still really surprise yourself and surprise other people and do a lot of good with what you got.
I guess for me it goes without saying that Henry has taught me and reminds me to live your life full out and don't hold back, and just be yourself with everything that you've got inside of you and to share it with those around you. I think about that on a daily basis and think about Henry.